LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K16 in my player career. We're going to be playing in Cleveland today against LeBron James. This is the fifth game of our rookie season. It's only the second game we're actually playing. Last episode we played our first kind of like opening rookie game. Didn't go too poorly. We had a B+ teammate grade, had some points, 50% from the floor. Could have been better, but we really didn't have much time to prove ourselves and to get familiar with everything that's going on. So hopefully tonight goes a little bit better. We'll see what happens. The coach will give us a few more minutes, but here we go. What's up, girls? Yeah. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Here we go.
Guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd.
Look forward to when we can start, man. I feel like that's quite a long ways off, though. For now, we're kind of stuck riding the bench over here.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out.
So they're going to put us in with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first. We're going to be guarding Kyrie Irving. If you reach, he'll teach. Move your feet to stay in front of him and avoid gambling on bad steal attempts. Very good at finishing plays with his feet set around the rim. Press square to strip the ball away before he goes up for the shot. He's not known for his stealing ability, so hold or flick R to put him on his heels and take him off the dribble. He also struggles to defend players with the ball. Press L1 to call up the screen and get yourself a good look on off. Yeah, I haven't really used, because the pick and roll used to be circle in this game, and now it's L1. You can like choose who you want to pick and roll or fade and all kinds of crazy stuff. So we're gonna have to
for Kevin Love.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Martin,
don't let him back you down.
Point. Williams is out there with Porzingis.
He's so good.
And it's Calderon in at the 2 spot.
I tell you what,
we try this pick and roll.
This defense, if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
There's the pick. Martin kicks to Seraphin. The jump hook, and it's off the backboard.
All right. Well, he scored. We didn't get the assist on it, but
as you said, the Cavs
it's not the only thing that matters.
Themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to.
It wasn't on us. It was on Seraphin. We went for that steal attempt. Like, if you reach, he's going to teach. You can't do that, Trev. All right, it's a tie game, 14-14. We're going to be okay.
Over the rest of the season,
we're going to be all right.
Jailed and got locked in.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. The Knicks also changing it up. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. Now, here's O'Quinn.
Out of bounds, for real? Come on, bro.
Well, we've got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks.
We're going to step up right now, Trev. This is not looking too great.
And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball
from deep. It's a slow start, you know what I mean?
Average to pedestrian.
We passed to one guy, he shot it and made it. We passed it to another guy, he went out of bounds.
Look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunity.
Mo Williams is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Williams can't.
Oh, I wanted that read.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Come on, baby, let's go. Fast break story, hit the three-pointer. I didn't help out our teammate grade too much, but
the New York Knicks, they come in off the
we got some points on the board.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively.
Just trying to come help on D. Defensive breakdown, that's, dude, I was trying to help my teammate, man.
Strung together and he stops like they needed to.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Now, here is Martin. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio.
There we go. Oh, come on. Pass leading to a foul, not an assist. Dude. It's kind of weird because I don't know how to sprint while I'm calling for the pick, you know what I mean? Because you press R2, it changed the way he's picking.
A season ago, about 77%.
I want to press R2 to be able to
something you can point to.
We're going to have to
when
get
you're talking about their areas of success last season.
Wish you could have finished, bro. It's unfortunate you couldn't finish there.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. And of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall
Woo,
Kevin
let's go.
Love had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Martin
Wide open again.
Open.
Oh, come on.
No good with the triple.
Damn it.
The drive by Smith. The kick out to Williams.
Who am I supposed to be guarding right now? Oop. Look at
And
this
the shot
three.
is
Nope, not going to happen.
That's exactly how you have to defend him.
Down the
He's a
court,
guy
good
that
pass.
the D needs to be aware of at all times.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Knock it down.
O'Quinn
No,
can't
he's
hit.
not going to knock it down.
Cavaliers trailing.
All right, we're okay.
Williams kicks to Jefferson. Shoots from the block. And Galloway pulls it down. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Pass to Martin. From past the arc. And he gets it to
Let's go.
Martin's
Another
got a pair
three
of
ball.
threes now in the first quarter for
2
New
for
York.
3, baby.
Perfect
6
screen
points.
there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact
Oh,
the
that was
setup
actually
good,
really
the screen
close,
was
right off the
solid,
front of the
but you
rim.
also
All
have
right,
to
that's
look
a
at the fact
decent
that
first
the
quarter, boys. I'll take it.
And a chance to hear from LeBron.
If we could
James
have knocked
as
down
he
that
talked
second
about the
three we
challenge
took,
of
and we
remaining
had 9
calm
points
and
right now, and we're 3
For
for
me,
3.
at a
That'd be
younger
pretty good.
age, I was never even kill. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just
Spoken like a
another
true
part of the
gentleman.
match.
Actually, I heard that
LeBron has become such the constant
LeBron
force.
won
He really has been. It's amazing.
the
to
like
see
the world's or
pressure
the
he's dealt with
US's
and the
like
way he's
most
handled it, that
favorite
even-keeled
basketball
nature.
player, and then he
You know, he's
also
a
won
solid
the
and
most
steady
hated
as
basketball
they come
player.
at
He
this
won
point.
both of them, so he's a pretty popular guy. All right, here we go.
With a different
2:45 left in the
Anderson
second.
Varejao
We
checked
are
in
up
for Mozgov.
by
Thompson
13
comes in
points
for Kevin
on
Love.
Cleveland right now.
LeBron,
What
he's checked in
is
for
happening?
Jefferson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Amon
How many
Shumpert.
wins did the Knicks
On
have
court
last
for the
season? Like
Knicks.
16 or
Martin
something?
in at point guard.
Like that? Nice.
Kevin Seraphin is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Galloway in at the 2. The feed to Martin. There's the pick. Inside.
Woo!
Seraphin
Let's go.
takes the assist and lays it
Probably
in.
could have
Picked out the pass nicely.
probably could have
Very
hooped him right there,
well-executed
honestly.
pick
That would have been
to
dope.
give him all
Should have tried
kinds
that.
of space to get that one off.
Irving passes to Thompson. Picked by Varejao. And Thompson kicks to Varejao. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
Sit your ass down,
Quick
Varejao.
hands and the ability to anticipate
Joe
the
curly-headed
opening to
hair.
create a
All right.
turnover so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal
Nice.
that ball away.
You
Get
know,
me in,
John
Coach. Thank
Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You
Oh,
ask
we
the
got
fans
one
about
under 2.
Stockton,
All right, here we
and
go.
it's his
27 to
classic,
30,
they'll remember,
37 to
but If you
23.
ask the players he's
we
played
go,
up
boys.
against it, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Oh, come on.
checked
You
in
got
for
to
the
finish
Cavaliers.
that, homie. That was a good pass.
And guys, the first year for
Good
David
luck.
Glad, he was second guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Ron.
Yes, and it's
I keep
LeBron
leaving him
picking up
early.
the assist.
I shouldn't do that. I'm trying to play
Williams
too
has
much
got
health
5
defense.
points
We're
so
just going to...
That was an
We're gonna focus on our-
outstanding pick that gave him the room
our
to
man.
bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Get past this guy.
Galloway, the pass to Martin.
There
And
we
he
go.
gets it to go. He's got 8.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they
All
gotten
right,
today?
so we are going to stick on him like glue, baby.
James outside.
No more help, D.
He dishes it to Varejao. Can't cash in from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ooh, I was open.
Galloway kicks to O'Quinn. Stolen by
Nobody wants to
Varejao.
pass him the ball. I think it's because
Oh,
I'm the
here
rookie.
comes Williams all alone. And he gets
Ah,
it to
good transition
Boy, after having a
defense.
tough time in the first,
It's all right.
he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
go. And he's got his
It's
first
unfortunate
chance at the
that
line
he had to
And I
make
know
that.
he was
The whole
pleased
goal
with
was to
his
make
foul
him miss
shooting
that.
last
If
year.
we're
How
going
about
to get the foul.
87% from the line?
And guys, the
I
numbers
keep forgetting
don't
I'm
lie.
point.
I mean,
I should
he
be
was such a reliable
grabbing the
presence
ball
at
when
the
they
free
throw it
throw
in.
line all throughout last season.
Martin against Williams. Here's Seraphin. That's
Woo,
good.
let's
He's got
go.
3 for 4 from the field.
That's the
All
third
right, got
bucket
another
in a row
assist.
from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look.
See, I want to step
each
up there and
every
try to
possession.
steal that when they pass at the top of the key,
Picked by
but
Verajao.
I'm going to stick to our man.
Smith left side. Just 5 to shoot.
Don't let him escape.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
No way.
And that's not going to go.
Woohoo! All right. 41 to 28 at the half. Got a 13-point lead. Looking pretty good.
Kevin Love and Kevin facing a deficit at halftime. What do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Hey, shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Should have got our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a maker.
I don't think so, homie.
Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris.
It's not going to be that
we'll
easy,
be back
baby.
shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
All right. Let's see what Coach has to say. We're just never, we're always shaking our heads, looking at the floor. It's just never like an exciting time, you know what I mean? And where am I even at? Somebody's always going to the bathroom.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. I like the number of assists we've racked up. That says a lot about the way we've been running our offense. And there's no reason we can't get more. Keep finding the open man. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection. And we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
All right, sounds good, Coach. You put me in and I'll put in work, baby.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show.
Here we go.
The Cavaliers will go with
2:30
the
left in the
here.
third.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov.
pass ignored.
Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin
No
Love.
surprise there.
Smith checked in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed
Waiting
in
at
for
the top of the
Shumpert.
key.
Thompson and Varejau at the 4 and 5. Williams is out there with Irving, and it's Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here we go. Let's
Yeah,
get
it
open.
looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside Williams.
Woo!
New
That was a
York moving the
questionable
ball around.
pass.
And O'Quinn kicks to Martin. Down low. Here's Seraphin.
Yes,
And
good
there's
stuff.
the
Pass
foul.
leading the
No,
foul.
no
I'll take
shot.
it.
He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Varejau. Last season,
These guys
ended
can
with the
finish
Knicks
their,
pretty much packing it in, but Clark
Finish their
is
shots through
starting
contact.
to
We've had
You know what?
like
Not
4
at
or
all.
5
I mean, the
assists
Knicks were
now.
picked by many, Kevin.
Could be looking pretty good,
Be a
but that's all
playoff
right.
team last season.
No worries.
Clearly, things did not go as planned.
And it
we go.
became
Kyrie,
clear,
what you got,
thinking
homie?
about the Knicks again. I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that lottery.
Count the buckets.
Great
That was a
assist
good,
that time by
good move.
Kyrie
Good
Irving.
play. Good finish.
New
Be
York
upset about
leading by
that.
22. Dishes it to O'Quinn. The fadeaway. That's good.
Nice. All
Kind
right.
of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future. Can possibly work in New York for a year or two, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort.
You guys
in general
notice how they
that's
just
made
kind
a
of ignore
difference.
me? You know what I mean?
Shot by
Like,
Seraphin, no good.
I'm sitting here
And
at the top of
here
the
comes
key and they're
Smith,
passing
leading
it
the fast
away
break.
from me as much as they possibly can. Blocking foul. Got to get them
And what do you
CP
guys think
sets
so
on. All
far
right.
about the offensive approach
We're
for
looking
New
good
York?
though. We have
What
a
a tremendous showing from the three-pointer.
we have a
all
23-point
through
lead.
this
We're all
game.
right. Wow. And I'm gonna get sat down. Like it, what?
Mozgov, he's checked in for
47.9 left in the
Love
fourth.
comes in for Tristan Thompson, and James subbed in for Irving. And then for New York, Thomas checked in for Derek Williams.
I just don't even know what to
comes
do
in
anymore.
for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway.
Woo!
And New York,
all right.
they've got.
Setting it up, baby, Kyle O'Quinn. Ah.
Kyle O'Quinn out there with Lance Thomas. Then there's Grant, and it's Serafin in at the center. Smith with a wide open look. It's good.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too hyped about that dunk.
For him when the D is so relaxed, they got to get more intense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I was too hyped.
Grant kicks to Martin from outside the arc.
Oh,
And
come
James
on,
pulls it
man.
down.
Ugh.
And so here's Cleveland. 8-point game. A pull-up, and he banks that one home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates.
We had a pretty bad second half here, honestly.
With the pass.
And that's an intentional foul.
Not necessarily. I wouldn't call it bad, but
7-point
we
lead.
just
So no problem for New York as they
we had a good start and we could have had a better finish, but that's all right. It wasn't awful. But a fair performance, B+ teammate grade, 8 points, 3 assists, 3 for 5.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
It's not too bad.